PmRC Gaming, we ain't here live right now. PmRC Gaming.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. We've got Thompson. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Marshall. He's got 6, and Thompson gets it to go.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Here's Dalton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's now 29 points for Mr. Perfect.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now here's Thompson, guarded by Reddish. Now Thompson. Here's the 3. That one misses. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Reddish. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now here is Davis. Reeves finds James. They get it again. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Reeves against Dinwiddie. That's tipped. All by himself.
Oh, my! Ooh, nice finish.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to Marshall. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Nice shot by James.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. An easy bucket in the paint.
Exum kicks to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Los Angeles calls timeout. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Austin Reeves. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Dalton. He's defended by Exum, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Doncic from the arc.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Dalton with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Doncic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To stop the run. Doughton with the rebound.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Exum finds Gafford. Here's Doncic. Looking to get back on track here, and good that time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lakers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Hardy. The Lakers also making some changes. Connect, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Christie comes in for Reddish. And it's Austin Reeves in for Mr. Perfect. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run. Out to the right wing, pass to Davis. Here's James, and he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 29.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the three ball is good.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Back to Doncic. Washington kicks to Doncic. Over Reeves. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. James plays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 34 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, it wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge, and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game.
With them bed from that SSC, dirty heart, you are good from that seat. Now them a say me mark and each time I walk them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me not regret. Yeah, I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm them a